Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 10 of my Hardened Stalker run. I noticed the last video I had a little bit of hum in my microphone. Hopefully, I got it fixed. I think I did. I did some test recordings. Like I say, do these raw videos. I don't really edit them, and I just upload them. So I try to fix things as I go. So hopefully, I think I did a test that seemed to be okay. So let's just get going. So last episode we did our forging, and we came back to Quonset, and we're going to continue on. And I think our plan is to head up to Mystery Lake and see how the state of our curing is up there, so we can start our bow. So let's get going. All right, welcome back. Here we are. Okay, we're in the dark here, but we're in Quonset. It's almost should get light in here. Let's go ahead and pass an hour of time so we can get some light in here. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up all of our stuff.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
And we're going to have to take it back to... I don't need all this coal, though. 21 lumps. That's plenty. That's more than enough. Let's pick these up. We'll have to finish curing them on the way. I want to take these with me, too. All right. And do I have any of that listed in my journal? Let's see. Okay. So nothing is listed in there. What I'd like to do is maybe pick this up. One of these days I'll pick that up. But I have some rabbit pelts on me now. Here's my guts for my bow. Here's my maple and birch for my bow. It's all at the camp office. So let's head back there. I don't think I've completed this area. I think this region is still somewhat unlooted. But that's neither here nor there. Well, we can always come back, because I'd like to return the regions here and there throughout the run, so it's not, boring, and I always have something to look forward to. So with that said, let's go. I think I got everything that I wanted to take with me. Let's just check in here real quick. I will leave those matches in here. I do want to read that book. Uh, I'll leave these in here for food for later. Let's just take these. And we'll leave those so we'd cook them later. Let's see. Maybe we'll trade this hacksaw for the better condition one. We don't need to take our ammo at this point. Let's see what we got for ammo. We have 14 rifle rounds, which is more than enough. We have more than enough revolver rounds, but maybe what I want to do is take this rifle out and switch to a bow. I'm going to keep the revolver, though. So let's just take all our revolver ammo. I want to take this, too, because I want to start making curing boxes. And we'll take one whetstone. All right, that should be good. Okay. All right, let's man, we are heavy though, aren't we? 46 kilos, not too bad. All right. We might want to consider maybe putting teas down before we go. Let's see how cold it is outside.
Not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, it's very cold. We should, let's see if we can put a mag lens fire here. Do we have a mag lens? Yes, we do. Maybe we'll cook some stuff and try to get rid of some more weight.
Come on, little fire.
We will have to make more water, but we can always make water later. Because water weighs you down. And if I have enough food that gives you hydration, I don't need water, you know. Let's throw a coal on there. I'll throw a cedar on. And a coal. That should be good. Let's get some cooking done. First things first, we're just going to put a small bit of water in here. And let's cook that. Actually, we could drop that to cook it. Actually, I probably should have put the water in there, but let's do that, actually. Yeah, so once I get water, I can make this stuff. So maybe we'll put water in both. Oh, no. Usually if you drop it close enough to the fire, it will cook on the ground. There we go. So you actually have more than a 2-spot fire if you do it this way. Your canned goods you can cook this way. I think what we're going to do is we'll drink warm birch. We'll get some more birch on the way to Mystery Lake. We're going to go through the ravine to get there, so... Okay, that's good. So this is what we're going to drink for our warming. Work on our condition a little bit. Alright, so we're on our way back to Mystery Lake. Let's get our bow crafted. And our arrows, too. We got to make sure... Oh, we should check how many feathers we have. 12. That's only 3 arrows. We need to get more feathers as soon as we can. So I stop by the corpses and carcasses and get feathers. Just a little warning. I don't know if I could do a full hour on this episode. Maybe only 45 minutes, half hour. But I'll find out more once I get there, because I'm expecting a phone call. No bear? You gotta watch out coming through here, because, you might see the bear. You might run right into him. So far, so good. Yeah, looks like I'm okay. Alright, let's keep moving. Moving, rawhide. I don't know. Looks like we got some weather rolling in, don't we? This is a bear path, so watch. You got to watch out coming through here at all times because watch ahead of you. I should save my torches. Let's load up my rifle. Change to my revolver. You know, I do have a flare pistol. I could probably get away without my revolver, but if I get more flare shells, I will. Okay, let's keep moving. So we're going to be approaching these two cabins here. I'm not sure if I want to go in and loot them. If you go inside, you could change the weather. It could all of a sudden turn bad. So I'm wondering if I should just keep moving. Let's drink our other, It's still hot? Yes. Drink it while it's hot. This is only going to help our condition, too. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like the blizzard's coming right now. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep going. Alright, we're going to have to station ourselves in the cabins here. Let's start with this one. We'll loot here, and then we'll loot the other one. We'll stay in the other one.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Maybe it'd be a good opportunity to repair some clothing and read that book and all that. Okay, let's go into the other one. Then we'll do whatever we're gonna do in there. I think what we should do first, maybe, is after we loot this, we'll read that book so we can get rid of it.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to read our book. We're going to repair our clothing. It's a good thing to do during a blizzard. Okay, start with our book. This might bring us up to level 4. Look at our condition go up from the birch bark. No, not quite yet, but close. I know it brought it up quite a bit. Look at that. Okay, so we got rid of that book. That's weight off of us. Let's go ahead and look at our
I
clothing.
wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I'm going to harvest that for the leather. I think the blizzard's stopping. But now I feel like I want to stay here and finish. Let's stay here and finish, and we'll repair. And we'll sleep here. Come on. It's just a hat.
I could eat anything right now.
Okay. Let's eat and drink. Okay. Let's repair a little bit more until it gets dark. All right. Oh, let's not forget. Let's put these back down because they're not fully cured yet. Let's not forget to take them when we wake up, though. These are cured. Okay. 91. Oh, everything else is good. 91% and above. So we'll live with that. Now let's get some sleep then. Well, is there anything else we can craft? No. We're gonna craft another 2 bandages though, because we used them for those wolf attacks. Remember? Oh, we have 7. I guess we didn't need to, but it's okay. All right, let's get some sleep. Aurora. "17 days. Nice. We have a lot of herbal teas that we can make. Okay, so there's a couple of things we can do here. Let's fill up this. Um, well, we don't need the cans, so we can get rid of those. We can, drop those tools at the camper when we get there. All right, that's not too bad. Well, we're still heavy, but we're gonna unload at Mystery Lake. Once we get rid of that rifle there, we'll be fine. We're gonna leave it there at Mystery Lake, I think. Okay. We'll have to get rid of this Aurora. Our condition is 105 now. Yay. All right. Excellent. All right, let's go.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
All right, it is a little cold, but we'll be okay. If we have to, we'll start a fire. Let's just go for now. Have our guns blazing. So up here, there's a trailer. We're probably just gonna walk right past it. Like I say, we'll probably come back here one eventually to get fish and things like that. And I like to leave a few things unlooted so you can go back to it. Is that a wolf? No, it's a deer. That's a deer, right? Yeah, it's a deer. We also have to look out for feathers, so let's not forget that. Um, you know, I could be doing some hunting for food, but again, I want to get situated back in Mystery Lake and get our bow working, and then once I feel comfortable, then I can go out and hunt. I do try to not rush things too much in my play style. Although sometimes I get a little overzealous. Like last episode, I got overzealous with the forge and burnt my fire out. But that was a lesson learned, by the way. Okay. I don't really need the gun right now. When we get down there, we'll pull it back out again. So, like I said, I don't know if I've been in this trailer or not. I'm not about to find out. Let's just go. We can come back here later. I have a mission in my head. Man on a mission, you might say. All right, so straight ahead, pretty much most part is Bear Creek Campground, Great Bear Camp, whatever it is, the Bear Creek, I think it's called. And then past that is the river, and we'll go through the ravine to get to Mystery Lake. I did remember to pick all that stuff up, right? Okay, good. Because it would be like me to forget to pick it up. All right, I'm incorrigible sometimes. Now, up here, even down there, there could be a wolf. Um, there's a cabin over there that I really like. It's very cozy and it's in a great safe spot, but I'm not going to go there. I'll loot it later. Although there is a corpse. Man, I should have went there and got the feathers from the corpse over there. Ah, all right. Time restraints, time restraints. You know what's really strange? I was just thinking, like, you'll see, like, wolf carcasses, you see deer carcasses, but you never, very rarely, once in a while, you won't see a rabbit carcass laying down. Unless the wolf had just finished ravaging it, you won't see one. It's so weird. And they don't get feathers. They don't collect feathers. Yeah, so I'm cold again. I'm cold again. Yeah, I know, Astrid. We'll warm up in a minute. Oh, I need tinder, huh? Okay. Alright, well, I need tinder, so that's a bummer. Anyway, there's a corpse here. Let's see if there's any feathers around it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make some tinder for me to make a fire. I think what we'll do is we'll have to use a stick or something to make. Well, we got tinder right here. Cattails, be tinder. We now have tinder for our fire. Let's grab a few more though. Let's go see if we can put a fire down up here. This looks like a pretty good place. Let's try one right here. If it will let me. Might not let me.
Oh, I'm starving.
Right here? Alright, let's make one right here. And we'll pull more torches out too while we're at it. Alright.
On little fire.
Hopefully that's enough. Yeah. Hey, fire starting too. Hey. Nice. Alright, let's put... we have to remember to get birch bark on the way back there. We can't forget that. There's a good amount of cattails in Mystery Lake. We'll stock up on our cattails again. I don't want to fill up on water because I'm going to need to drink these. Okay, so let's all right, let's go. We'll be safe from any predators through the ravine, so we should be fine. But we are slow and heavy. That's for sure. Look, it's not even that cold out right now. I probably should have waited, but it's alright. I was losing condition, so maybe I'm glad I didn't wait. Come on. This is very... Oh, really? Oh, that's so stupid. Why did I even have it there if it's going to sprain on it? It's so stupid. I can walk up there. I'm 60 years old and I can walk up there without a problem. So this is our first time at the ravine. We're going to make sure we can get, hopefully there's some carcasses there we can get feathers from, and we need to pick up birch bark. Because that's really what's helping our condition, not much else.
Man, this
They're both set on very low recovery, so the birch barks are definitely helping. So this is a, if anybody's new to this game that's watching, this is a transition zone called the ravine. It is safe from predators. You don't have to worry about getting attacked here. But a lot of people don't like this bridge, but you get used to it. I've crossed this bridge hundreds of times. You just kind of get used to it, and I kind of just do that and not look. There is a cave. There's two caves in this transition zone that might have loot in, so we'll check them out. There's also, hopefully, if they spawn, there's carcasses in here I can get feathers from. What's that, coal? Take it. Coal, I'll take it. I really like this place. I spent a lot of times. I spent a lot of time here, especially when I have everything. You know, I have a good amount of food and water with me. I could spend time, days in this place, not have to worry about being attacked or anything. So, some veterans, including me, will call this place the TLD hospital because it's a good place to come and recover your condition and chill out and stuff. Cave living, so you don't get any cabin fever stuff going on or anything like that. So past this bridge and to the right is a cave, and we're gonna go check that out. Although, knowing me, maybe I should wait and go unload my loot first. I want to get light. I'm tired of walking so slow, to be honest. Let's just keep going all the way to Mystery Lake. And we'll come back here to loot the caves later. What I want to get is the feathers, and if I can get any here. Feathers and birch bark. Wow, it's already been a half hour. Wow, time flies, isn't it? Time surely flies. Wait till you get older, it flies even faster. So there's a little train car you have to cross to get over the ravine here. And it used to be a lot easier to cross. They made it a lot harder now. So you got to kind of go on the rocks that to the right of it. So what I'll do is I'll try to, if I can, I'll try to go on these rocks here and stay up here if I can. because I want to get over this area right here. Yeah. You used to be able to go this way, but you can't do it anymore. They changed it a little bit. At least in my experience, anyway. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong in chat. Some of the veterans out there. And they need to fix this too, because this is annoying. You can't go across it very easily. It's so stupid. Alright, so it looks to me like they're... I don't know. There's probably not a corpse up here. There would be birds flying over it. But sometimes there's a carcass here. But not my luck today. No carcass. There is birch bark, though, which we'll get. Hopefully there's a carcass up there at that cave. Excuse me. I can get the carcasses. I can get the feathers. I need more than what I have, because I can only make 3 arrows right now with the feathers that I have. I'm so glad it's not cold right now. This is basically my condition at this point. We'll go check this cave out, though. I want to see if there's a carcass there. I hear a deer. Oh, there is a carcass there. Excellent. Feathers? Oh, man. What? No feathers around it? 1? I wish there was more. That's all there is? Gee, that's cheap. Cheap crows. You know what? We'll loot this later. Let's just go. We will be coming back here, so. And more feathers, crows. There's 4 of you there, and you only gave me 1. There'll be more to get. I'm not worried that much. There's more to get. So, we're going to go, we'll drop our saplings at the trailer here, probably. We'll drop a lot of our stuff at this trailer, probably. I want to be unencumbered. I hate walking so slow like this. After a while, it gets very annoying.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You are, Astrid. You're about to drop it as soon as we get to this trailer. Also, I should have my gun out because there might be a wolf over here.
I could eat anything.
What a beautiful day, isn't it? All right, let's go in here and unload, and then we'll call the episode there. I gotta make this phone call. I wanted to give you guys some content so you can watch, because it's been a long time since I had um okay, so these are cured. We're going to use these to make our bow, and we have guts there. I think this book is read already. It needs one more hour. You know what? Maybe we'll read that now, and then we'll be done with it, and then we'll call the episode. No, it says it's finished. Never mind. It didn't say it was. Like, if you look at it, right, it says
I'm not sure I can carry much
4
more.
of 5 of 4 hours. What? How can I read it more than what it is? Never mind. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's fine. Oh, I never searched that. Anyway. Okay, so we're gonna sleep here an hour to save. So next episode, we're gonna craft our bow and arrows. But before we do that, we're gonna walk around and get some feathers. And offline, I'm probably gonna go and work on my inventory at this point. Okay. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoy this series. I'm really liking this mode so far. It's really been excellent. So with that being said, if you like, please follow, like, subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to get notified. Until then, we'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Take care.